Guys, after subscribing to this channel, please make sure that you also press the bell icon so that no notification, no new video of mine, any educational video, is missed by anybody. Hello students, what to do when awaiting the theory results? So I know many of my students have just given up the theory in May and June. Their results haven't been out and now they are in between whether to start studying for practical, what if they don't clear the theory, now what to do. This is obviously a very difficult time, and I do understand that you really don't know where to and what to do right now. So just very important few conceptual things you should know. First of all, you should have a very positive frame of mind. Always in life have a very positive frame of mind. That means whenever you are having this thought in your subconscious that whether I'll be able to crack it or not, always give yourself a positive feedback that yes, I would be able to do that. And that really helps you out in your day-to-day activities, in your basic spirits, in moving forward and trying to do things which are productive rather than, negative or demoralizing. So very important thing is that have to give yourself a positive boost. You have to give yourself a positive morale upholding and uplifting boost that you'll be able to do it. That's number one. Number two, when you're awaiting the result, when you cannot really do anything, some of you might go back to your hospitals and start working over there. That's really good. That's the best thing that you can do. Some of you who've already finished your colleges, hospitals, you're sitting at home and you're just waiting for the result. My advice to you is still to go ahead and take the practical course. Many of my students had taken the practical course immediately after giving theory. They were that confident. Okay, and I'm not saying overconfident. They're just confident that despite whatever happens, we have to study for practical, so might as well start preparing right now. Suppose something bad happens and they're not able to do well in theory, well, it's just going to be a revision for a course you already have. So that's fine. You've already done that. You already have the notes. You've got it. You've probably like refreshed it once, brush it up once more, and then you're ready for the next theory. But that's heavens forbid. But as far as practicals are concerned, you have to give practicals sooner than later. Why not start preparing yourself from that particular time onwards? That's a very, very positive approach. In fact, you'll be surprised to know my students who've been taking my courses, who have taken my theory up till now, have already started preparing for practical from quite some time. They are the ones who are pushing me to take more and more classes on practicals and case discussions. And yes, with that thought in my mind, yes, we'll be starting with at least 2 classes on practical case discussions on the pressure demands of my students, and I'll be very happy if all of you, not just the repeated few students of mine who've been taking case presentations from a long time, everybody should be able to present, take the case and present. All you have to do is just take the case. I'm there to mentor you, I'm there to coach you. 3-4 days before the final class, we rehearse the case. I give you the changes that have to be made in your case. I listen to your case. I prepare you for the case. And then, of course, even when I'm taking the case presentation, all of you who have been witness to my live classes on case presentation, you know that it's a very, very friendly, healthy, positive atmosphere. You know that you're not alone. Your colleagues are there to support you. I'm there to support you. The questions that are asked, they are only preparing you for the final exam rehearsal. If you're able to speak here in this class, you are definitely going to speak well in front of your examiners, no matter what environment. And one very important thing, guys, no matter how much you prepare yourself for your exams, finally what happens in your actual final exams is a presence of mind. You need to have, and this is what I'm trying to tell you with the very first thought, with the very first point that I told you, you need to have a very positive approach towards yourself, your studies, and your exams to finally have that smartness and presence of mind that is utmost important in your exam. You are never 100% prepared for any paper under the sky. All right, nothing is going to come only from what you have revised and re-revised and re-revised. There are going to be googly questions, there are going to be twisted questions, there are going to be questions out of the blue, they're going to be very testing questions, irked up examiners, less time. Everything can fall flat on the ground despite your preparations, but the only thing that will help you out during your exams, specifically your practicals and viva, would be your presence of mind and your positive approach, your the entire morale, which is a little upbeat, so that you are able to hold on to yourself, calm yourself down, calm your nerves, and are able to spell it out before your examiners. Most of the time, if you go with this presence of mind, if you go with this mindset, you'll be able to do well. I'm not saying you'll get a gold medal or something, but you'll be able to perform properly in front of your examiner and you will pass. The question, if it's of for pass and fail, I am 110% sure everybody whom I'm right now connected with will pass. That's the confidence not only that I have in my students, but in my spirit to you, in my positive approach towards the exams, in your positive approach towards the exams, in your preparation, in the notes, and everything to go. So there's nothing to worry. Just go with a very positive mindset right from today onwards. Start preparing for your practicals. You can halt it in between. I have different kinds of packages available. I have 6 months available. I've got 1 year available. Take it, avail it. None of them is that costly that you'll not be able to, bear the brunt as you might think so. And you'll be able to really prepare yourself in this free time that you have.